Okay, so this video I thought I'd tell you a little bit about shopping in Poland. So I've started out in my local shopping centre, which is Westfield Arcadia. So this has been around since 2004, and the name Westfield is quite recent. So it was actually back in September 2019 that this was added. So what I noticed when I came to Poland is a lot of these kind of big shopping centres are generally what you tend to find here. So, it's less like your kind of standard, shopping streets that I'm used to back home. Maybe it's because of the cold in the winter, it's just easier. So let's take a little wander and have a look. As you can see, there are a number of Christmas lights and things still in display. Lovely little procession. Over there you can see Beer Halle. Now this is a kind of, I guess, German chain. Quite popular here in Warsaw. A little bit expensive, but you can get a good stein of beer if you want. So these centres, they're a lot more than just shops. They are also, you have a cinema, you have lots of eateries. You can generally find most of what you want here. Now I'm here on a Sunday, so admittedly things are going to be closed. So from last year, Poland basically decided we're going to start closing things on a Sunday, I guess more in line with religious tradition. So you'll find that shops will generally be closed, but you can still eat if you need to. Cinemas will be open, gyms will be open. So it's not a total disaster. And there is one kind of shop that will be open as well. I'll show you that a bit later. So let's take a look at some of the kind of shops that you'll see here. So one thing that surprised me about Poland, which is a bit different to the UK, is you actually get quite a few kind of like sort of underwear shops, well, primarily female underwear, much more prominent. You get random little stalls. Plenty of kind of makeup places and that sort of thing. People are definitely a lot more image conscious. You get a lot of familiar brands like Zara. Costa Coffee is actually quite a big chain here, which was a surprise to me. You have your Currys equivalent, or RTV. Numerous banks, mobile phone stores. Homeware. There's obviously some filming or something going on here. Interesting. Christmas has passed, but still. Yeah, the big Carrefour here, but you can see, you can't really see it right now with this work being done. What you tend to find, and this is a bit interesting for me, is a lot of the supermarkets and things are generally kind of French owned. So you've got Auchan and Carrefour being the big ones. You've also got Biedronka, you know, a big Portuguese chain. This is a store I go to sometimes to get some of my kind of English luxuries. Media Mart, which, yeah, again, buy TVs, games, all that kind of thing. I believe this is actually family owned, this place. Little carts to entertain your children. Aquarium. So, as I call this place Leroy Merlin, but it's another French chain, so Leroy Merlin, I don't know. I give up on pronunciation sometimes. Rossmann is a big pharmacy chain out here, quite similar to Boots really. Of course, sport shops, big out here. Big makeup place. And you have Empik, which is very similar to kind of the old WH Smith, how it used to be, but still going strong here. And Smick for your toys. Let's take a very quick look upstairs, just to show you the eatery section. So, as you can see, it's quite a lot on offer. Got your chain of fast food restaurants down there. Okay, let's have a quick look at clothing. Ah, everything's roped off. Okay, so yeah, friendly tobacconist. So in terms of clothing, again, a lot of your familiar brands. Lee, H&M, Zara. Perfect place to come if you've got a bit of a hangover, or you just can't be asked to cook, or you can't find an open shop on a Sunday. see how far we can get around this side. So again, you should be seeing a lot of familiar brands here. So when you're shopping here, to be honest, it doesn't really feel too far away from home. And as you can see, people like to just come for a walk here, even when they can't buy anything. It's a nice little stretch. It's nice and warm in here. Could maybe use a bit of music. As I stated in one of my previous videos, free toilets if you get stuck. Yeah, as well as Costa Coffee, of course, you've got Cafe Nero. That's quite big here. Just like it would appear virtually everywhere in Europe, coffee shops are taking over. Let's just walk a little bit further. This is as far as we can go here. Not entirely sure what they're doing, but it must be fun. So this is just one shopping centre. To be honest, you have, I can think at least off the top of my head, about 4 of these places here in Warsaw alone. So maybe coming on Sunday was not giving you the best view, but I don't know. I don't like to capture too many unexpected people in the videos. Plus, I'm still getting used to this blogging gig, so maybe I'm a little bit shy to be talking too much in front of people. Just give you a quick view of the outside from this angle, and I'll show you a couple of other bits that might be interesting. So this is my local metro stop. Now, Warsaw has 2 metro lines, one going north to south, another one going east to west. And they're still expanding these lines. They're very, very cheap and convenient and frequently running. As you can see, you get little shops here as well. posters for movies and events. Again, specific female clothing stores. So, just exiting the metro, we're going to come to our final example of a store you should definitely know well in Poland if you're going to survive. So keep an eye out for your nearest Żabka. It's one of the only places you'll really be able to do any kind of grocery shopping on a Sunday and bank holidays. So this has been my little guide to shopping. It might come in handy if you're planning to visit, planning to stay. With the Sunday trading laws, do be careful. If you're not prepared, you can get yourself caught out. Of course, you can order food a lot. You have services such as Uber Eats. Oh, there are half dozen of them. But Uber Eats is the main one I use. But yeah, basically plan ahead if you're coming. This will be the first video that I try and use a video editing suite. So we'll see how that comes out. But for now, hope you enjoyed, hope you found it interesting, hope it gave you some insights into Poland, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you.